Yes, now, welcome back everybody to Mass Effect 2. Okay, so I have nothing to say to that prick in there. Let's go talk to Grunt, see what he has to say.
Erd not Grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
Can you focus that on our real enemy? Or do I have to lock you up for the ship's safety?
I get it now. It's part of what I am. It was just delayed because of being tank-bred. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
There's no danger of that. They're practically lining up.
Everyone gets a turn. Ha! Wouldn't want it any other way.
Okay. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna speak to Tali first.
Take into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
Good. Tali.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
For you? Of course. I can't tell you how much what you said, but I understand if you need to find someone else. Not that I'm complaining if you're still interested.
I don't want to risk your health.
Okay, so nothing has changed about this yet. Let's go see if Jack has anything else to say. Maybe I can officially tell her no that I'm gonna go with Tali.
Hey,
Talk to me, Jack.
I got nothing to say. You act interested. So don't pretend you coming down here is special. You make a lot of stops.
You don't seem like the type to get hung up on that.
Maybe you don't know what type. I don't care where you play, but don't act like I'm precious if this is just killing time for you.
I'm not ready to break it
Then
up.
why the hell are you talking to me? Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, let's see what happens
Talk to me,
if I tell
So don't pretend you coming down here is special.
it's
make a
not
lot of
of her
stops.
business.
What I do on my ship is my own business.
No argument here. But don't come down here all concerned and careful if you're trying to shove it up someone else. I don't care where you play, but don't act like I'm precious if this is just killing time for you.
I
No.
make choices on the battlefield.
I told
Not
you,
in
I don't give a shit who you're sleeping with. But you've been talking like you want. So if you're gonna keep doing that, you need to clear your head.
Okay, so nothing's gonna change there. Crew quarters. What Chief Kuzumi is in? Oh, this is Mara, my bad.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of work. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hope, still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family.
Yeah,
I will
that
fight
didn't
and
turn out so
struggle all
well.
my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Okay. That's it for her. Let's see if Kuzumi has anything to say.
There you are. Liara Tassoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. I hear you and she were an item before. I bet it was hard running into her again after all this time. My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too.
Okay. What about you, Thane?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk.
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really
You
seem
spent
like...
too much time fighting Thug. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were
Of course
6?
not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child.
I've
not
given you
an...
the wrong idea. They valued me, yes.
The
as a
Hanar?
resource. Every
Excessively
species
polite.
trains. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but
Why did your parents agree to this?
the agreement was made under the compact. It was an honor. for me.
Compact.
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us.
What exactly are the
Many
terms?
things the Hanar can't do, even with
This
the
can't be legal.
Don't we owe our existence to the Hanar.
The way you describe it,
Out
the
here
Hanar-
they are. The stream of silver. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. Our homeworld, Rakana, the Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships.
What's the state of Rakana
Do
now?
you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're
I was
freelance.
asleep for a long time, yes. Laser dot trembles on the scope. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later.
Okay. Let's go and see what she has to say.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank
Are
you.
you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to, and she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to
You
her
never
new
told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She plays the violin, loves the... She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
It's funny, I think of you as all business. Good to see that there's a person.
But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe.
Okay. Let's check a bit on this. Paragon's almost maxed out again. All Renegade's barely even halfway there. If not even.
That good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Everybody's so surprised with this guy's cooking. Poor dude.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Sarah into Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against.
Honestly, Garrus.
Honestly?
What do you think?
The Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. On that area, not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around.
Do you ever regret leaving C-Sec or the Turian?
Not for a minute. When it comes down, when a good Turian, I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
I'm not gonna say much, but if you get it, you get it.
Thanks for the talk, I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
I guess that is one way to say. Freaking hell! Well, I guess if it works, it works. Okay. Jacob and Morden's left. There's a conversation I want to have with Morden that I haven't had yet, that was rather interesting the last time around.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Okay.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later? Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've... Anything else?
Oh, this is how I do it. Okay. I'll need to go talk to everybody again because I forgot to ask about this.
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Fine.
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite
I just asked
need
the same question.
More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the
Cerberus
team?
personnel in excellent condition. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Sorry, have done what I can. Focusing on studying collector tech now.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Damn it. What upgrades have you done?
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the collectors?
We've got the best armor available. The rest is outside my expertise, Commander.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I'll go speak to Joker. up front as well. And we still have the one more teammate we'll eventually get. Let's see if Grunt has any ideas. Kuzumi and the other prick won't have anything.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
This, I need to get him this.
So I should keep this crap around? Don't let it pile up.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Okay, before I speak to him, let me get enough material for that upgrade and finish it. That way I don't have to worry about anything else that might occur similarly to that. So I need platinum. Of course.
Launching probe.
This planet's poor, I shouldn't actually scan here. Let's move on to something else. I still have to check at one of the planets here I haven't done before. I think I already know what it is as well. Rich, that's what I like to see.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
Damn, this planet has a lot of palladium.
Probe away.
Okay, it's gonna take forever if I do it one by one like this. So, I am quickly gonna go and need to go to the Shadow Broker's base. They'll give me things that I need to get the required materials much easier. I just hope I have the money for it right now. Why do they show this to me every time I come in? Also, let's see, there are no missions available. And it was this one over here, right? Yes. Element 0, that's what Zero stands for. Radium. Platinum. Platinum is the thing I need, right? Let's just make sure. Yeah, platinum's the thing I need. Yes. Rich platinum planets acquired. Let's see if I have a gift. 5,000 platinum! I freaking wish I knew about that before I bothered to buy the rich platinum thing. I don't really want to buy those survey scans because they'll constantly show on the map until you finish the planet, meaning until it is emptied. Let's go and see first if I need to bother going to the other planets or not. I still need to bother. Okay, I need 150,000. Alright. So now... So there aren't any reach planets in this system. So I don't have to bother searching for some of it here. See here, it says platinum rich planet, so we go here. And we go outside to see where. Of course, it's the furthest one. This one.
Probe away.
Yeah, that's pretty rich, alright.
Launching probe.
I have enough for the upgrade, but I'm gonna empty this planet.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Still saying rich, you know.
Probe launched.
Instantly went down to good.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Moderate.
Probe away.
Depleted. There we go. Just checking, making sure. It's still saying platinum rich, man. Piss off. See, this is why I don't like buying those surveys. Because the planet is now depleted, but it's still saying it, which means it's still gonna show up on my freaking map. And I really hate that. Let's exit here so I can go get the upgrade. I needed 15,950. Okay. Time to go and speak with Grunt again.
Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you got.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Alright, so now that is done for. Let's go see if Jack has anything to say about it.
Hey,
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
I figured out those L5Xs. Consider yourself lucky. It's not like I keep a library of this shit around.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
Okay, so she already has. What's my guy looking at? Talik.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
My shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can do.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Zai won't say if he helped or not, so Kuzmi won't say either. Miranda will, Thane will, and Garrus will. I've already talked to Jacob. Samara will as well. I already talked to Jacob and Morden.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I have done what I can to increase our exploration capabilities.
The hell?
Anything beyond that is up to you.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Miranda is undoubtedly a hop. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others.
I should go.
Of course.
Okay, so she's also helped. Need to go into life support.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. Do you have any leads I could chase down?
I've already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions.
Okay.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
I don't believe Dr. Chakwas can actually give an upgrade, but we'll go and see to make sure.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
You have a minute,
There's
Miranda?
a lot to do, Shepard.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Okay. I know for a fact the cook can't do anything. All he does is cook after all.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armor?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the collectors.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Can Miranda not give an upgrade then? Doctor?
How may I help
Nothing.
you, Commander?
Okay.
Commander.
Okay. Time to go speak to Joker.
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
we're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
Nothing.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
She won't be able to say anything either. I suppose it's about time we move on with the mission, ain't it? Although I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of want to go get some more platinum first. Let's see. What the hell? There's literally only one? Oh damn. Okay. let's check that everything else is done. Okay. Done. 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 Doesn't seem like there is anything else for me to do. Alright, so we're going to this. I think it's in this mission that we get our lost teammate. I might be wrong. Alright. One more time. This is the starting outfit he had, and this is his loyalty one. Our starting and loyalty. As the starting, loyalty, and extra. Starting, loyalty. Not really all that much of a difference, just a bit of extra black added to it. Starting, loyalty, extra. Starting, loyalty, extra. Starting, loyalty, extra. Starting, loyalty. Starting, loyalty, extra. Starting, loyalty, extra. And starting and loyalty. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking these two. This guy in between these two, Samara and Zaid, we're gonna be getting him soon. It's either on this mission or the next. Okay.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph.
500 kilometers per hour. Bloody hell.
Inside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Let's see. Yeah, screw it, we'll go with those.
This does not look like the work of Geth.
A lot of money here. Let's hope I don't screw up again. Shit. Oh, I just have to wait and it automatically goes off. I wish I knew that a bit sooner. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna stay around to listen.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core. Sending the coordinates now. Be advised.
I think it is in this one where we get the
altitude.
So when we take the
shit.
barriers down to escape, the room falls
I think it is in this one where we find our lost ally.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
I wonder if the data they recovered was worth all these lives.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember, that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this?
They're getting indoctrinated.
Eyes up front. High-pressure tanks by the husks. Do you want me to blow them up? Deploying combat drone.
I need to... What's her other thing? Heavy energy drain. I'm gonna put this instead. Use a burner. That's another one. Yeah, we're gonna be fighting a lot of those guys. You might not want to be standing there. Yeah, they're getting indoctrinated.
The shooter could be part of the Cerberus team. We should make contact.
We can use this.
Sniper rifle damage is what I like to see.
There.
Usually they explode. I really hate these things, you know. Buzz off.
Chandana said the ship was dead.
Yeah, well, it clearly ain't.
This should come in handy.
Maybe skin weave. Yes, it could be very handy. I know. Yeah, that is very outdated. That's a gift.
Shepard Commander.
Say hello to Legion.
The sniper was a Geth.
Yep.
I've never heard of a Geth speaking to organics.
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single Geth.
Holy shit, mate! Right, they don't have nervous systems. Don't like using the shotgun, but how annoying these pricks are. Talking about shortcutting your ways. You idiots! Yeah, I need to get away. Okay, buddy. Damn annoyance. Not gonna lie, it's really times like this I wish I had a freaking LMG.
There.
Buzz off, I can hit too, you know. They really are freaking annoying, you know. Oh, come on out, you dumb twats!
This looks interesting.
Come on, then.
Eyes up front.
Embrace eternity. Put them where we need them. Heads up.
Why didn't I think shit?
Get them off their feet.
Deploying combat mode. Destroying the Mass Effect core should be simple.
Falls into the planet.
Very useful against a lot of small enemies, but not so much against big ones. I'm gonna need it a lot more though.
That is our objective.
So the Cerberus team did
Hostiles.
Go get him, Chiquita. Good work.
Uh-oh. I got 2 shots of this thing left.
There. I will hold.
Come on, open up! There we go. You die. Ah, damn it!
Shepard, the Geth. I think we should bring it. Its behavior was strange.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers.
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tali. Come on.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock. We're clear. Go.
Whew! Alright!
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in EDI's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things on Eden Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up. Interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tali's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy's systems poses certain risks.
I trust you, EDI. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Until then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
I did not skip there, by the way. It skipped on its own. 22 Paragon! Are you shitting me right now? Why? For fuck's sake. Well, we all know what we're doing.
Fully installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems.
Yeah. Or not drag. Drag. Oh, the guy saved.
I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Okay, yeah, we're going down first. Crew call.
turning this thing back on. Be ready. Aya!
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
You understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine? You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
I really like the
You seem to know an awful
voice
lot
actor
about
for the Geth.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you, too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Well, that seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
And now we have a Geth friend! Yay!
We anticipate the exchange of data.
And this is where I'm gonna end it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!